This nice prayer, Srimati Gayanti Prananti Avikshnishaha. This prayer is very nicely chanted by Kunti Mata in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Kunti Mata says very nicely in that prayer that those who continuously hear, continuously chant, continuously repeat the transcendental pastimes of Krishna, or Nandanti, those who take pleasure in hearing from others, these people who do this always, they will definitely see the lotus feet of Krishna. And once they see the lotus feet of Krishna, they never come back again. So this mood of Nandanti is Srimati Radharani. Very important point. Srimati Radharani, Prabhupada says, is the best devotee of the Lord. Best devotee. Why? Because Srimati Radharani is very kind. She is the person who is very, very compassionate to Krishna. She is very compassionate to all living entities. Prabhupada says in the lecture, Krishna is a little bit hard, but Srimati Radharani is always soft. Because she is always ready to recommend anyone to Krishna. Anything. So anyone, no matter how fallen we are, the moment we come close to Srimati Radharani, we just pray to Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani, please, please give us a mercy to see Krishna. Srimati Radharani is so kind, the moment anyone is praying to see Krishna, that moment she is ready to introduce the person to Krishna. This is a very important point. So Srimati Radharani, if we just pray to Radharani, please somehow or another give us the opportunity to serve Krishna. Radharani, Prabhupada says, will bring us in front of Krishna. And she herself will tell Krishna that Krishna, here is a very nice devotee. Please give him chance to take your mercy. This is Srimati Radharani. So someone may ask, then what is the prayer to Srimati Radharani? Is there some specific prayer we should chant? Is there some mantra we should chant? But actually, there is very simple mantra for us to chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That word Hare is coming from Hara. And Hara means Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani, another name for her is Hara or Hare, because she's energy of Krishna. And what energy is she? She is the enjoying energy of Krishna. In Sanskrit, it is known as Ladini Sakti. In Siddhanta, it is known as Ladini Sakti. So Prabhupada says, Krishna's nature actually is to be Anand. Krishna is always happy. Jagannath is always happy. You see Jagannath? He's always smiling. Sometimes we smile, sometimes we don't smile. But Jagannath is always smiling. Krishna is always smiling. No picture Krishna is not smiling. Only time he's not smiling when Yashoda Mata is chasing him. Other than that, he's smiling all the time. Everywhere he's smiling. So that means Krishna is telling us, actually, we are coming from Krishna. We are actually part and parcel of Krishna. And therefore, our nature also is to be Anand. We are all searching for Anand. Everywhere we are searching for Anand. But in material world, it's very hard to get Anand, isn't it? One day you're happy, next day not happy. Sunday night very happy, Monday morning not very happy. Isn't it? And now with COVID, every day is not happy. It's very difficult. So actually, how to enjoy all the time? Krishna is so powerful that from Krishna has come Radharani. Radharani is energy of Krishna. So Krishna has enjoying potency. And that enjoying potency is Ladini. But Krishna wants to know how, how is it that great devotees can love Krishna so much? So that is why when Krishna wants to enjoy, he never enjoys alone. You notice? Krishna is never alone. Anywhere, in any picture, Srila Prabhupada told us Krishna is never alone. Because to enjoy, you need two people. Isn't it? Think. Actually, naturally, nobody enjoys alone. Someone will say, Prabhu, leave me alone. Maybe because you're fed up. But not because you want to enjoy. When you want to enjoy, what do? You all come together. At least minimum two people must come together. Then you can enjoy. Isn't it? So, Krishna also cannot enjoy alone. Shastras tell us Krishna wants to enjoy. He wants to enjoy with someone. That person who gives him the greatest enjoyment is Srimati Radharani. How does Radharani give Krishna enjoyment? This is a very important question. If we don't follow Srila Prabhupada, if we have this Sahajya mentality, we will think that Radharani and Krishna are like boyfriend and girlfriend. But that is material world thinking. Spiritual world, we never think that way. We never think that way. Because Radharani is actually Shakti of Krishna. So where's the question of boyfriend and girlfriend? There is no question. She is his Shakti, his energy. But Krishna does not want to enjoy alone. So Radharani comes as his energy so that together they are always pleasing each other. Just like when we come in Sadhu Sangha, we are always very happy. Today I am very happy because I am seeing everyone. Today in the morning I had one Zoom class. Then in the evening 6 to 7 I had one more Zoom class. But I am not so happy. But now at 8 o'clock when I come to center, I am very happy. Because I am having Sadhu Sangha, no Zoom Sangha. This is Sadhu Sangha, isn't it? We are all seeing each other, we are happy with each other, we are alive. So this is Radharani's mercy. You see? So Radhashtami is not just dancing. It is not Ras Leela. Radharani represents the service mood. Radharani's greatest enjoyment is when she serves Krishna. Krishna's greatest enjoyment is when he is worshipped by Radharani. Very important point. Krishna's enjoyment is when Radharani gives him worship. And Radharani's greatest enjoyment is when she is serving Krishna. This is the mood. That is why whenever we want to serve Krishna, we become happy, isn't it? Now you all are here. You all are happy because you're serving Krishna. So actually service is the mercy of Radharani. This is a very important point. So Radha and Krishna, they are always together because they are like fire and heat. You all know fire and heat, isn't it? Where there is fire, there must be heat. If you say, I have fire but no heat, that means it's not fire actually. It is not fire. Fire means must be heat. But at the same time, if there is no fire, there is no heat. Is it true? It's true also. If there is no fire, there is no heat. So Radharani, she cannot live without Krishna. This is the point. The gopis also, they cannot live without Krishna. Tavakathamritam tapta jivanam kavibiriditam kalmasapaham Shravana Mangalam Shrimadatatam Bhuvi Granantiye Burida Janaha. This is the Gopi Geet that the gopis sing. And they say very importantly, Tavakathamritam, Tapta Jivanam. The gopis Who is the chief gopi? Radharani. So Radharani and the gopis, they are chanting to Krishna. They say, Krishna, whenever we hear your katha, it is Amrit. That's why it's Katha Amritam. And this katha is keeping us alive. Tapta Jivanam. Our whole life is being sustained only by Krishna katha. See? So our greatest service, Prabhus, is always we should hear about Krishna. If we are always eager to hear about Krishna, Radharani's mercy is there. See? It is not that we want to dance like gopis. That is sahaja. Prabhupada told us, if you want to take mercy of Radharani, you serve very nicely. And you hear very nicely. And you chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The moment you chant this Maha Mantra, Radharani's name is before Krishna. Krishna is number 2. Krishna is number 2. But Hare is first. And Hare is not Krishna. Hare is Srimati Radha. See? So we cannot approach Krishna without mercy of Srimati Radharani. In the same way, we cannot approach Krishna without mercy of Guru. And all Gurus are taking their mercy from Srimati Radharani. So if we really want to please Srimati Radharani, we must please our Guru Maharaj. That is very important. Whatever instructions Guru Maharaj has given us, we must always follow. 100% what he has said. What he likes only we must do. What he does not like, we should not do. Same way, if we do it this way, our Guru Maharaj will recommend us to Prabhupada. And Prabhupada will recommend us in Guru Parampara. And they will all recommend us to Srimati Radharani. And once recommendation reaches Srimati Radharani, then definitely Krishna is ready to receive us. This is the way of bhakti. So on Tuesday is Radhashtami. And it is very nicely stated in Puranas that Radharani, when she came to this world, it was very special. Because Vrishabhanu was her father. And he was going to take bath in Yamuna. I think he was taking bath in the afternoon, midday. He was going to take bath when suddenly he saw in the Yamuna water beautiful lotus flower. The lotus flower was golden in color. So he came very close and he saw the lotus. It was so bright that Surya was not so bright. Lotus flower was brighter. Inside the lotus flower, in the petals, there was a beautiful baby girl. And she had such wonderful golden effulgence, But one thing he noticed, the girl's eyes were closed and her mouth was closed. Normally children are saying something, crying, doing something. But this girl was very quiet and her eyes were closed. Immediately he was wondering, who is this wonderful person? And then Brahmaji came. And Brahmaji said to him that this girl is actually what you have all prayed for in previous lives. In previous lives, Kirtida Mataji and Vrishabhanu Prabhu, they had always prayed that somehow or another they become parents to Sri Lakshmi, Lakshmi Devi herself. And so Brahma said, today, this little girl, she is the origin of Lakshmi Devi. She is not even Lakshmi Devi, she is the origin of Lakshmi Devi. So take her back and have a nice ceremony. So Kirtida and Vrishabhanu were very happy because they were waiting for children. And many days passed, but one thing they became worried. Radharani never opened her eyes and she never opened her mouth. So Kirtida thought maybe she's deaf, maybe she's blind, maybe she's dumb. So like that they were worried, But that time Narada Muni came. And Narada came and said that why you are not having the ceremony to welcome the baby? You should be inviting everyone from Vrajadham, isn't it? And they said that, but she's not talking, she's not saying anything. Narada said, don't worry. Time is coming when she will speak, and time is coming when she will see. Who you should invite everyone. Then Narada said, show me your guest list. Who is on your guest list? And Narada said, on your guest list, compulsory you have to call Nanda Maharaj, and you must call Yashoda Mata, and they have 2 children, Krishna and Balaram. They must come also. So you see, Narada Muni is very great. He is so powerful that even guest list he's managing actually. He's very powerful. So then Kirtida and Vrishabhanu, they call all the devotees. And that day Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Mata and little Krishna and Balram, they came. Puranas tell us that time Krishna was only 1 year old, just past 1 year. So he was like a baby crawling. Now Radharani was in a beautiful cradle, and the cradle was filled with jewels. But Kirtida Mata told Yashoda Mata, I'm very worried for my daughter, because till now she has not spoken, and till now she has not opened her eyes. What is wrong with her? So Yashoda Mata said, don't worry. By the mercy of the Lord, everything will be fine. At that time, Krishna started crawling towards Radharani's cradle. And then, like a small boy, he tried to put his hand up, and then he looked inside. When he looked inside, he saw this beautiful golden effulgent face of little Radharani. Now, Radharani smelled the aroma of Krishna's lotus feet, the dust of his lotus feet. The moment she smelled the dust of his lotus feet, she opened her eyes for the first time. First time. And when she opened her eyes, she only saw one person, and that was Krishna. So Shastras tell us, Radharani is so chaste and loyal to Krishna that she has eyes only for him. She has eyes for no one else. No one else. That's why the first thing she did was that she opened her eyes only to start the world by seeing Krishna. This is how our bhakti should be. Our bhakti should be ahaituki apratihata. Our bhakti should be in such a way, it is tivrena bhakti yogena, like a straight arrow going for the target. Not going here, not going there, just straight arrow. That is our bhakti. Tasmat ekena manasa. There's only one in our heart, and that is Krishna. Srimati Radharani showed us that. And the moment her eyes opened and she saw Krishna, and Krishna smiled, then Radharani opened her mouth and she started making noise. And that is why, even as devotees, if we should open our mouth, the only noise that should come out is Tava Kathamritam, Tapta Jivanam. Because the moment Radharani could speak, she started chanting Krishna's name. So Mother Kirtida and Vrishabhanu Maharaj were so surprised that all this time our daughter could see, all this time our daughter actually could speak, but she was only waiting for Krishna. So this is appearance of Radharani. This is the meaning of Radhashtami. Radhashtami means that we should, in our heart, we should not have anything else. We should not have anyone else. We should have Srimati Radharani's mercy, our spiritual master's mercy, Prabhupada's mercy, and our heart is only for Krishna. That is very important. So even if we may be separated from our spiritual master, maybe Vapuhu is not here, but Vani is always here. And spiritual master is always alive in Vani. Always alive in Vani. So all our spiritual masters, they are all very pure devotees. So we should always follow the instructions. So wherever you are, Prabhus, always remember, Radharani's mood is that she only serves Krishna. But she is very kind. If you say, please Radharani, bring me to Krishna, she will definitely bring you. And she will make strong recommendation for you. Not just recommendation, very strong recommendation. This is mercy of Srimati Radharani. Jai Srimati Radharani ki, Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai. Srila Gurudev ki, Jai. His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj ki, Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanand. Thank you, Prabhus, very much for this time with you. Are there any questions? Any queries? Please ask. Yes, Sudarshan Prabhu. You want to use the mic? It's better. Mic is easier.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, my English is not good.
It's okay.
Very poor English. Yesterday we are hearing from His Holiness Bhakti Swami.
Jai.
And that time, Maharaj glorifying you long times. So Devakinandan Prabhu is the very young, but he is a very special position in our ISKCON society. He is a GBC in ISKCON, but very young ages. And Maharaj is recommend all of us always surrender to His guest Devakinandan Prabhu. And he instructed all of us, whatever Devakinandan Prabhu say, without any argument, just follow. And now in this situation, every time we cannot come in the center and cannot get your instruction. So many of devotees is currently out of sadhu sangha.
Yes, Prabhu.
So how to give your message to all our Singapore Bengali devotees?
Yes. Is it possible, Prabhu, for us to organize, maybe even in small groups or big groups, through Zoom meetings at least, that we can see them, we can talk to them?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Possible.
Then we try to fix that. So that whoever's here, they are here now. But if those who cannot come because of Sadhu Sangha, then we try to arrange. If every week for even half an hour, if I can speak to them, just to understand how they are doing, some questions, some guidance, then my service is service to His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj. And my service is also to His Holiness Bhakti Prem Maharaj. Because in the physical absence of Bhakti Charu Maharaj, I see Bhakti Prem Maharaj as my Siksha Guru. So it's very important that I promised Maharaj last week when he was in Rajkot, that Maharaj, I am going to meet all the Bengali devotees, and after this regularly I am going to meet them so that I can actually spend some time and I can take Sadhu Sangha and I can also give Sadhu Sangha. So we should do this, Sudarshan Prabhu.
One more thing, Maharaj is mentioned in his yesterday lecture. He gave us example how he served his Guru Maharaj. Maharaj told me that you follow up Devakinandan Prabhu's example. He is staying in Singapore. He made temple in India, Rajkot. 100 crores. The temple. He visited the temple. It's a very big temple. He never ever seen like this big temple in ISKCON society. He gave us one of the examples. How he served his Guru Maharaj. He is staying in Singapore, but he made very big, huge temple in Rajkot. This is one of the example how Shishya, our disciple, is serving to Gurudev. So he said, you also have to learn from this kind of example in your life. And
Bhakti Prem Maharaj ki, he is very kind. Bhakti Prem Maharaj is very kind. But you're all very fortunate to have Bhakti Prem Maharaj. You're very fortunate. Because for me, he really represents Bhakti Charu Maharaj. 101%. By being with him in his Sadhu Sangha, I can remember Bhakti Charu Maharaj very nicely. So, he will give you Sadhu Sangha, and in Singapore, I will also give you Sadhu Sangha. And every Sunday, Prabhus, please come to center. This Gauranga center is yours. You have to keep coming. Even if there are restrictions like this, at least 30 of us can come. Come, please come. I will talk to Raghunandan, Dinavatsala. Whatever happens moving forward, the Sunday program must continue. Okay? It must continue. When you all come here, you sit down, you chant, you read, just follow the restrictions, then just keep it strict, but come. And then Premanand Prabhu, Sudarshan Prabhu, all of you, you just arrange such a way that different groups of devotees in the Sangha can come, can keep coming. Not only Saturday, or not only Sunday. For example, if Saturday morning the devotees want to come, you can plan something also. If supposing some day in the weekends or weekdays, devotees want to come, you can also plan something. Please. This way, this place is blessed by Guru Maharaj. How many times Maharaj came here? And I think his Maharaj's Vyas Puja is coming 17 September. Right? Which day is it then, Prabhu? Friday. So we should have nice program here actually. We must have program. And I will definitely come also. Huh? Having morning program, I will come. I will definitely glorify Maharaj. I want to sing Jaya Nilo Prema Dhana for Maharaj. So we will definitely do that. We will definitely do that. Sudarshan Prabhu, is that all right?
Yes. One more thing, Prabhu, just now you mentioned the chanting is the most important to serve Radharani and to get Krishna's lotus feet. One day I asked Krishna Rathi Mataji. Krishna Rathi Mataji told me, say, her Guru Maharaj, His Holiness
Mahavishnu Goswami.
Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj.
That's my Guru Maharaj also.
Yes, His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj told all the disciples, and sometimes he bring his disciple to Shashan. So all the disciples want to come to this Shashan. So you feel what is the situation will be happening in your life. So you must chant. So His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj instructed his other disciple. So always get shelter of Harinam and chant. Can you tell us details about this occasion?
See, when we chant Krishna's names, we must not forget that Krishna is in the name. He is in the name. But because every day we are just chanting, we look here, we look there, Hare Krishna, talk, Hare Krishna. So we forget that Krishna is in the name. It is like you call Krishna to the house, then you go and do everything else. And Krishna is just waiting, and you say, wait, and then you do something else. Then wait, you do something else. So that kind of chanting, we won't experience Krishna in the heart. But if we sit down and chant in Sadhu Sangha, and we really chant Krishna's names very nicely, we will definitely feel the presence of Krishna in our heart. So therefore, never underestimate chanting. Chanting is our life. Chanting is our soul. Chanting is the only and best way in Kali Yuga to remember Krishna. In chanting, Radharani is there, Krishna is there, Lord Ram is there, and Ram means Balaram is there, and Ramchandra is also there. So everyone is there. It's complete. We don't need anything else. Just we have to chant lovingly, we have to chant with the heart, and when we chant, we should always never criticize each other. This is very important. If you chant and you criticize devotees, the chanting is nothing actually. It's just coming and going. But when you chant and you're always glorifying devotees, then that chanting becomes sweeter. Radharani never finds fault with anyone. Never finds fault with anyone. For Radharani, anyone who's fallen also is great devotee if they are ready to serve Krishna. So we should have that mood also, Prabhus. It doesn't matter who is what. If they want to chant Krishna's name, they want to serve. They are great devotee. That's all. Only we are the rascal. But everyone else is good devotee. This is how we should chant Sudarshan Prabhu. This is what my Guru Maharaj told me also. So please chant in this way. It's very important. When you all come together, at least in the beginning part of the program or end part of the program, you should all sit and do japa together. At least, one mala of japa. All sit down and all chant Krishna's names. you will see in this sadhu sangha when you chant, you become very strong spiritually. Very, very strong. Very strong. Okay? Thank you for your time, Prabhus. So every month we will meet. I will work with Sudarshan Prabhu, Premanand Prabhu, the committee of senior devotees. You all decide. I will tell you which Sunday I am free also.
Yes.
And then we work. We must be a bit flexible because sometimes some meeting is there, sometimes some call is there. So I can't fix which Sunday, but definitely one Sunday I'm coming.
Sure.
Okay? And then we do some soft kirtan. And next time when we come together, we do one round of japa together. That is good. We do japa. And then sometimes we don't take class. Sometimes I want to ask you all how you are doing. How is your japa? You know, how is it, what challenges you face? That also is very important because that is sadhu sangha also. Okay? I think we should do that because that is very, very important. Otherwise, I just come, give class, I go. I want to know you. I want to know what is your challenge, how you are doing, you know, what is the nice thing you are finding, you know, how much you are reading, you know, how is your chanting, like that we want to know. Okay? Thank you, Prabhu. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki, Jai. Srimati Radharani ki, Jai. Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki, Jai. Ananta Kori Vaishnavinda ki, Jai. Thai Gaura Premanand.
Devakinandan Prabhu ki.
Ananta Kori Vaishnavinda ki. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes. Hand over this.
Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to do that.
नाम बोल रहा है हाँ देखिए इधर आप लोग
Yes, very nice.
Thank you so much. Radhashtami Prabhu.
So nice.
Bhaktaro Prabhu preparation. हो जाएगा थकें.
Hare Krishna.
Offer obeisances to him. Chitta Prabhu.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki.
Bhaktaro
And it's
Prabhu.
nice 125th anniversary.
Yes.
Come, Prabhu.
अच्छा कैमरा पे ना निकल चित्त प्रभु का
Come.
सदाशिवानंद प्रभु किमेश प्रभु एक हाथ থেকে তুলবেন যাতে দুজনের পিছনে সদাশিবানন্দ প্রভু এই ক্যামেরা না না কেন আমার আমার তো না
Hare Krishna.
ভক্তলেশ প্রভু ওকে তারপরে হারাধন প্রভু
Hare Krishna.
হারাধন প্রভু দেন বিনাশী প্রভু
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Prabhupada bless you. Hare Krishna.
বিনাশী প্রভু মহাপ্রকাশ প্রভু
Hare Bol. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki. Jai Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai ki. Jai. Hare Krishna.
Mantra Prabhu.
Very nice. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
नेक्स्ट निखिलेश प्रभु अपने को रेट करने के नाम बोल लें नित्य प्रभु कोई
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Jai.
তার ফটো তো আমাদের তারপর আচ্ছা আমি পড়ে নিচ্ছি পুরন্দর কৃষ্ণ পুন্ডরী একশো তারপর হচ্ছে পুন্ডরী আচার্য
Hare Krishna.
রসিক চৈতন্য প্রভু
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Prabhu. Worship Prabhupada very nicely. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Radhashtami Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Please let me on the mic. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna will bless you.
Sudarshan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Sudarshan Prabhu. Soon you will become chief.
Tribanga Gopinath Prabhu.
Maharaj will bless you.
Tribanga Gopinath Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Jai Prabhu. Please.
Tribanga Shan Prabhu.
Very good idea, Prabhu.
उत्तम प्रभु आपने आशा नहीं भाव सुशांत शांतनु में प्रभु
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna.
From Nityanand, there is something else. Then I inform Krishna Prabhu. He sent something else.
ओके
Yeah.
So
आशा
just because we have 125.
भक्तराज प्रभु अपना काउंसिल
Best way.
अपना निज आशा
I'm taking
How are you?
Prabhu on behalf of Santanu.
Okay, send him my pranams.
আর কেউ বাকি আছেন এখানে যে যাদের লিস্টে নাম এখনো
Hare Krishna.
প্রভুর নাম লীলাময় গোবিন্দ প্রভু
Hare Krishna. This also. Hare Krishna.
প্রভু দাস
God bless you.
প্রভুর নামটা একটু পরে লিখতে হবে তারপরে
Hare Krishna. Prabhu. How are you?
একটু উঠে দিন
Hare Krishna.
না ওইটা শান্তনু প্রভু আসুন
Hare Bol. How are you? So happy to see you. You all right? How's everything?
Vishwambar Prabhu.
উত্তম প্রভু আসুন নেই আপনি প্রভু নামটা নাকি বলছিলেন
Hare Krishna. Krishna Prabhu. Jai. Prabhupada's message.
আর কেউ বাকি আছে প্রভু এখানে আপনি যান যান প্রভু
Yeah? Prabhu. Sit, it's okay.
যান যান প্রভু প্রাণ প্রভু এদিকে আসেন প্রভুটা দেন আপনি যারা লিস্টের বাইরে নিয়েছেন কৃপা করে পরে একটু নামটা অ্যাড করে দেন হ্যাঁ
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
One for you.
Really?
Yes.
প্রভুর একটা প্রভু যাদের নাম লেখা হয়নি ইয়েতে আছে
Thank you, Prabhu. Very nice. Actually, in my heart, I was thinking I should get one. Really, you've given me nice. So nice. Thank you.
Without you, how would
No,
it
no, no. Thank you, Prabhu. Very happy to see everyone. Any one more? One more?
One more balance.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Be happy with Srila Prabhupada. Be always with Srila Prabhupada. This will please Guru Maharaj. And keep coming to the center. This is your house. You please come. And when you come, remember, speak about Krishna. Chant about Krishna. Okay? And now we have to talk, we have to give sadhu sangha to the other devotees. That is very important.
if we do class and
Yeah.
we can put a Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom.
That will be very
Then
helpful.
like, many devotees like inside is still locked down, not able to come
So
out.
we need
So,
to do that. I'm happy to do that. We'll work together.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, with your permission, I will take leave. because I have to go for another meeting.
Thank you.
Hare
for
Krishna,
coming.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Jai Vancha Prabhu Desa, Prabha Sindhu Bhyacha, Pasikanam Pavalitro, Ananta Koti Vaishnavindra ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
Jai Premanande.
Jai Devakinandan Prabhu ki jai.
Sorry.
One group photo.
Group photo. But the social
Little
research.
bit distance. Just make it
Bit of distance we need. Otherwise, someone see this, we are in trouble.
Actually, you can take photos, but not put in the social survey.
Yeah, you should not put it up actually.
Yeah.
That's very
Don't open box.
Prabhuji, if we no take any, better we not to take.
That's what I feel because otherwise
Okay,
it's,
then better don't take.
Better not to take.
it's safer.
anyhow,
Because,
safer.
you know why? You see, if we follow the rules, we can continue this.
Yes.
If some problem is there, then we can't continue. So better we continue this.
Today will be last day for them.
Yeah, we don't want last day. We want first day. Is this where is my?
It is like sure.
কিভাবে সেবা করবে কিভাবে সেবা করবে
Take care, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Prabhu. Thank you. Carry on.